differences between plan and package. What is minus 818? What is minus 805? Minus 811, minus 803. Okay, and isolation level parameters and bind parameters. Okay, bind parameters. What is consistency token? What is consistency token? Okay, so I will recap SQL commands. I'll recap SQL CA and DCL gen, all of them. I will take one by one. The first question, difference between plan and package. So I will take one scenario here, team. So I have a COBOL DB2 program. Let's take I have a COBOL DB2 program, or we can call as a application program. Okay, there is a COBOL DB2 program. So one way to generate from DBRM to executable code, that is a plan. So as you know, once we pre-compile, we will get the DBRM. So I am focusing in the SQL side. So we will get the DBRM, database request module. Then using binder plan, okay, using binder plan, I can generate output. I can generate an output plan. I can generate output plan. So COBOL DB2 program, we need to pre-compile. Once we pre-compile, we will get the DBRM. DBRM is not executable code. We need to convert into plan. The plan is, sorry, we need to do bind plan. So bind plan, that is, so bind plan has a parameters. Okay, so the one which we are using, the bind plan. So you will get a clarity also. Okay, the purpose of the bind plan. So this particular DBRM member name, according to this plan we have given, it will convert into directly executable code. So the answer here, it will convert from bind from DBRM to plan using bind plan. Okay, so this is one way of doing it. So there is another way I will be explaining. To generate the plan, there is a different approach. So what we do, this side also, we will be getting DBRM, no doubt in that. So we will be getting DBRM. So using another step, that is called bind package. So using package, we have a concept called bind package. So what we do, we will convert from DBRM to package. So the output is here plan, directly plan, which we required at the runtime. Now here, same utility we use, but we will convert, we will generate. What we will generate? We will generate the package. So we will generate the package. So the package, again, it is not executable code. So we need to write another step, that is bind plan, to convert from package to plan. if you want to convert from package to plan, we need again another step. So you might get a question, Venkat, we are able to do in a easiest manner. We are able to convert it in a single shot from DVRM to plan. Here, to generate from DVRM to plan, there is a one step called package. There is another step called bind plan. So there are total two steps are involved. Why it is required? Is it required or not? Where it is required? So first you need to understand this. So how many ways we can generate from DVRM to plan? Through directly using bind plan, and we can convert DVRM to package. Package we can convert into bind plan. So the concept here, the point here, we use IKJEFT only. So what is the utility we use in everywhere? Whether you do bind plan, whether you do bind package, whether you do bind plan, the utility remains the same. The parameters what we are using, it varies. It is what are the parameters we are using in the top, it varies. So as of now, the content what I explained on that, are you clear or not? Okay, so now you will get an actual clear picture. Okay, just I explained you the flow. Now, where exactly we will go for the package, where we go for the plan, where are these scenarios? So in which scenario we go? So that is an interview question. So there people will confuse, but I'll try to give in a simplest way. So I'll try my level best. Simple. So team, let's say there is a program 1. So there is another program 2. There is program 3. There is program 4. Now this is A program is calling B program. A program is calling even C also. B program is calling D. Okay. B program we are calling D. Are you clear this entire flow? All are COBOL DB2 programs. So assume that everything is COBOL DB2 program. Now what we usually do, I'll explain it just simple way. What is our core main program? A. Our core program is A. So now what is the flow? I'll tell you now. First, step 1. So pre-compile, this is very important. Pre-compile the D subprogram, D program. 2. Pre-compile B program. 3. Pre-compile C program. 4. Pre-compile A program. Next, fifth step, when you are doing bind plan, directly bind plan. So okay, from DVRMs to bind plan. So what we specify, we will mention DVRMs, the one which I am talking here, member. So we might specify D comma, okay, A comma B comma C comma D. So for this, all these combination programs, we will create a plan 1. Then I will run the program. I'll run the program. So when I am running the program or executing the program, I'll specify the plan 1. So plan 1 is going to represent all the programs, SQL statements. because we converted all of them into one component. So did you notice I converted all DBRMs into plan? The earlier I have written left side, right? That is the one I did here. Are you clear? Now, let's say this is called converting from bind, converting. This is called direct converting into direct to plan. Simple and direct answer.
Venkat, there will be 4 DBRM or only 1 DBRM for this case?
Four. Then how? What about SQL? Other 3 SQL syntaxes, who will check?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, logically, if you ask me, so who will check for B SQL syntax authorization? Correct. So hence you
Yeah,
have to mention.
means for this we have 4 DBRMs and 1 plan.
Yes, always in run GSL, you have to mention only one plan. We can mention only one plan, not all of them. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I guess, yeah. If I'm not wrong, only one. So there is other approach. Now let's get a clear picture. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So why the 4 are required, I'll tell you. Now, so first I will recompile the D program. Precompile D program. Precompile B program or C. Sorry. Yeah. Precompile the D program. We are focusing only that. Next, I will do bind the package. I'll do bind package. My responsibility of the bind package is that converting from DBRM to package list. Okay, I will convert from DBRM, and that particular DBRM I'll keep as a one package list or package name PK1. So that's all. Now I don't do bind. What is the first and foremost? I don't do bind plan. I don't convert executable code. So similar way. So precompile D program or C program to bind package. So DBRM will convert as a PK list or DBRM to PK2. Done. Okay, same thing. Now I'll precompile. D is done. B is done, right? No, B has to do. So same, recompile the B program, bind package. We will convert from DBRM to PK3. Same fashion. So I'm okay. Yeah. Same fashion. Fourth one, precompile A program, convert by using bind package from the A DBRM to PK4. So we are having 4 packages. For each DVRM there is a package which is not executable code. Now what I will do that, okay, so please take, this is not a part of this. So I'll take a Word document. Maybe I can draw something over there if I'm not okay. Okay, wait, I'll take a picture of it. I can defer it. That is my intention. Yeah, so you cite now. Yeah. So we did what we did, team. So we did this all of them. Now we got the plan. I can use at run SCL. Okay. So this is I can use at run SCL. But what are these are all not executable code, right? So I will write one more step. See, you might think, Venkat, in a single shot you're doing all. Why this 4 and 5th one? So I'll say this is the 5th step. Okay, so this is the 5th step. If I go with the package model, that is the 5th step, which we cannot do anything, right? The 5th model is that. So using bind plan, in the bind plan, again we are coming at the end here only. Okay. So in the bind plan, I will mention collection or package list. Okay, where I added all the DVRMs, that DVRM collection or PK list. So I'll mention PK1, PK2, PK3, PK4. Then it will generate a plan. So I'll say plan 2. So that all these packages we are converting into plan. Are you clear? This is when you are having subprograms and all. So this is the approach if you go with the bind package in this scenario. So now the next and foremost and the one which you might be getting from the starting of the concept. Why these many steps? Okay, good, and answer is ready for you. So team, in this picture, okay, let me take this thing, okay. Yeah, if you take this one, if let's say I did some changes here, some changes here. Now, if I go with this approach, even if I do necessary changes, okay, I'll take this one also. Wait, sorry. Yeah. So now I did the changes in D. If I do changes in D, you know what I supposed to do if I go with this approach? I have to pre-compile the D program, I have to pre-compile the B program, I have to pre-compile the C, pre-compile A, then you have to do it. So this is the challenging part when you do directly when you are converting from DVR. See what you did, team. You recompiled only one program. Sorry, you did the changes in one program, but unnecessarily you might be doing additional other programs where you did not modify any single character. Is it clear? Because that is how the mechanism. That is the mechanism. Yeah, go ahead.
In real time, I have seen this second process only, but according to your experience, which is more, I mean, in real time, which is more usable?
Second only. See, when you are having subprograms in COBOL DB2 also, so as usual, okay. So second approach is the best. No doubt in that.
Okay. But by seeing this explanation, the first process is very easy and less
See,
approach. Next time approach.
yeah. So you are seeing in high level, okay. You are seeing in high level, okay. So practically, if you see, if you observe, it is we are doing a small programs. Assumptions are small. If there are huge length of the programs are there, Unnecessarily, D program is going to take the CPU resources because you are pre-compiling it. Unnecessarily, you are pre-compiling the B program. It is taking the what do you say? CPU resources. It is taking unnecessarily. C also will take the CPU resources because you have to do pre-compilation. Pre-compilation, it doesn't mean just converting into, right? So it will expand the DCL gen, SQL CA will be expanded. All of them will happen. So it is a time-taking process, and memory, CPU, I mean the device memory, it is utilized, space is also going to utilize by these three, right? So that is the reason people will prefer, the clients or the design architect people will go with this approach, right? So if you do changes, we need to do unnecessarily all of them pre-compilation. Now, if I go with this approach, if I do changes in the D, where is the D? Just to do only this, and directly you do this. So do this one, run directly, convert from plan to, when all the package list to plan. So you no need to touch C program, B program, A program at all. Is it clear, everyone? Okay. I'm assuming that you got an idea. So there is,
Venkat, can you
yeah.
Venkat, can you send these pictures?
It is
Yeah,
there in the
one
video.
Word doc.
It is there in the video. Okay, anyhow, I'll attach it. Wait. So, okay, I'm telling with my knowledge. If I say anything wrong, always you can come back and correct me. Yeah, I'll bring it. I'll give it to you, Kailas.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Venkat.
Yeah. Now, team, I explained everything practically, but theoretically, you know, this much story we cannot explain to the interviewer, right? Because those people will not be having time. So they are having their limitations and parameters. So that much explanation is not required. But to, if you want to give the contently answer, first you should know the background story. If you don't know background story, you cannot. Yeah. So plan, the theoretical points. Plan is executable code. So obviously you would have got answer. Package is not executable code. Okay. So this is the main difference between plan and package. So rest of the things I explained how it works, right? Now plan versus package. I will show you some articles. Okay, yeah, so they explain same way. Package A, package B, packages for triggers and all. We'll take this. This is not required IBM manual. So you can see team, the plan contains the logical of one or DVRM or one or more packages. Okay, one or DVRM more. The plan is executable. When it says executable, it means it can be executed with the COBOL load module to run your application program in runtime. So let's say consider there are 10 programs with name A to J. So there will be 10 DVRMs, one DVRM for each program. That's what we discussed, right? So I bind all 10 DVRMs into plan with plan A. I got requirement to change one of the program, let's say B program. Then I not only need to bind DVRM again to plan A, but all remaining 9 DVRMs too, even though they did not went under any change. The biggest disadvantage of the binding DVRM to plan. You got my point? What I said, same thing as it is, they have given it to you. So they given package also. So I will give this URL. Please have a look on it. So even there are some comments, you might get good points. Okay, I guess this is more enough for us. Okay, next. Minus.
Venkat, in bind we are giving where we are giving package name and all that thing in means.
Okay, package. Sorry, package JCL DB2 package JCL. Okay, I may not be having because training servers will be having only that part. Okay, bind plan directly. Okay, let me see. Yeah, you can see that, right? So same utility team, utility to same. So let's go here. No, we don't have that. Find package we are looking. I could not able to find. Yeah, I'll find it. Okay. So I'll find the JCL. Let me try that. Okay. Yeah. So can you see PK list, package list, collection.a. So I was telling, right, you can convert all DVRMs into one DVRM to one pack, or all DVRMs you can store as a container like a collection. So that collection you can mention collection.a, something you can do like this. Okay, so let me see get the JCL. Okay, at this moment I do not have direct JCL, so I'll send you that.
Okay, Venkat.
Right. Yeah. So next, 818 timestamp mismatch. So now I will explain you in detail about 818, that is timestamp mismatch. So I have to draw again the same story. So I'll quickly do it. This is a COBOL DB2 program recompilation, DVRM, bind plan, modified source code, compile, and link edit. This is your run JCL. So COBOL DB2 program, COBOL DB2 application program. Next, so we have to do pre-compilation. Then we will get the modified source code. We have to compile it. We'll get the object code over there and link edit. So I explained already this process in another session. That is the reason I'm not giving in detailed manner. So here you will get the DVRM. Here you will do bind the plan, whatever package or plan, whatever you do. So here in the run JCL, we will mention the plan name and load module, both sides of executable ports. So what is 818? That is timestamp mismatch. 818 timestamp mismatch. What is timestamp mismatch, team? Let's take an example that first time I compiled the program, I pre-compiled it, I compiled it, I got the linked edit, I load module also I got successfully. Then I did the bind plan, run also done. Everything went smooth as expected. I got the output. Later point, according to latest requirement, I did small change. If I do changes, okay. So I added a display where I added a COBOL display where. So what few people thinks that I added only display now. So I will do pre-compilation. I will do compile. I'll do link edit. I will run it. So they will be doing only this part. So here, if you do this, we will get minus 818. That is timestamp mismatch. Why we will get timestamp mismatch? If you do any minor change in SQL or COBOL, we have to do pre-compilation, we have to do compilation, we have to do link edit, we have to do bind plan. Then only you have to do run. So otherwise, you will get error. Otherwise, you will get the timestamp mismatch. So what happens whenever you recompile it, it will create a one consistency token. There is a concept, consistency token. When it is running, the consistency token, when the precompile, the consistency is going to check from the both sides. The load module consistency token, the plan consistency token, both are same or not during run. So if both are same, then it is okay. But if you do changes COBOL, and if you do that, the consistency token is some XYZ. Here it is a older one, PQR. XYZ is equivalent to PQR, false. And so you will get minus 818. And what is the solution? Straightforward. Explanation has a solution. We have to precompile everything. So precompile, compile, link edit, do bind plan. After that, run the program. So that is all about timestamp mismatch. Any queries here? Right. Next, 805, plan not found. What does mean? We generated a plan A, but you mentioned plan B. So the one which we generated, if that is not there, then we will get 805. Okay. So where if you observe our JCLs, there is a plan name we have given plan A. Where is basically plans are going to store? Plans are going to store in sysibm.sys plans or S, something it is there. It is going to store in system defined object. Okay. So whenever you give some plan here, whenever you generate a plan, so that plan, if you specify here, it is going to pick, it is going to check whether the specified plan is present in sysibm.sys plans. It will check whether the specified plan is present in the sysibm.sys plans. If it is not there, you will get minus 805, plan not found. Next, minus 811. If you are retrieving, if the select command is returning more than one row, then it will throw minus 811. This is also we have seen our earlier sessions. So if you are inserting duplicate value in primary key, in a table which has a primary key, then you will get minus 803. We will get minus 803. So we will stop for today. We'll see this part in tomorrow's session. Okay, but that's all for this.